Hi, it's Grace, and it finally happened. I'm so excited. I said I was going to wait until I found some of these in person to try and find the one I wanted, which is actually the chocolate frogs, so I can reuse the mould and have an army of frogs, because I thought that would be amazing. And I finally found what I think was a full box in K-mart. And I was shocked. I was like, oh, I'm not prepared. I don't remember what any of the pinholes are. So I had to look them up. I got my partner to help me go through the whole entire box because my arms suck. So he helped me find pinholes. So he was actually really interested. He's like, so you can tell them apart? I'm like, well, not always, but the internet says. So this has a tiny pinhole right under the M. And there appeared to be two in the box, and that lines up with things that I've watched. So fingers crossed this is frogs, but there's only one real way to find out, and as always, that's the hard way. So where are you, little openy dude? There you are. You're gonna open for me nicely, please. I don't really want to fight you today. Come on. Aww. That little dippity rudeness. Alright, come on. Alright, well, I was trying to get that other bit started, but I think this is just going to be awkward. That's okay. That seems to be normal. Alright, over there. Can we tell? I don't think so. Alright, let's try this again. These things suck. I really just should have got my scissors out. That's, you know, again, not prepared. I should be. I know what these things are like. Come on. Well, this is deeply unsatisfying to open. Oh, there we go. Alright, can we tell? Oh, we can tell. Oh my gosh. Yes. Oh, come on. Open. 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 Thank you. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, stop. 4, and 30 boxes. Heck yes. Whoop, and one more. Oh, and I dropped something. Oh, okay, that's just the, well, for want of a better phrase right now, knobby thing. Come on, knobby thing. Oh, get. Oh my goodness. There we go. And a table. Nope, not a table. Am I silly? What did I do wrong? Hang on. Oh, right. I am silly. You'd think I would have watched enough of these. It goes to the bottom. And you go in there. I like the thought, don't get me wrong, but this stuff's not clear enough to see a lot through. So like, I think I prefer the tables. But I'm sure I can fill that full of, I have no idea what, and put it somewhere, because it is kind of cute. But yeah, probably not a display thing. Okay. Tiny wee tray with cute tissue paper. Green with gold just at the front. Okay. Of course, teeny tiny boxes that I'm not going to be able to get open. Oh no, we can. Fabulous. Oh, excellent. I am so glad they make those for you, because I don't think I could. And the pretty tree. I like that one. That's going to be piled high with so many frogs. It's going to be awesome. More tissue paper. All these things directly in the recycling, which currently is my floor. It'll make it to the bin eventually. Nope, I'm going to open that one last. I'm going to open that one. Can I open it down the side so I can see the sugar skulls? Again, I don't know why I'm so unprepared for this. I guess I just wanted to open it Oops. Ooh. No. I'm not delicate enough for this. Alright, what do we got? Frog sauce. That is not what it's called. 2 nozzles. Okay. I don't know if we're meant to have 2 nozzles, but we got them. Oh, they can just go on the floor again. And sweet treats is, again, can I open this? Oh yeah, if I do that, that would be smart. Whoop. Yay. Oh, and the cards. I forgot about the cards. So, frog sauce, which is not frog sauce. It is milk. It just says milk up the top. Oh, I guess it says chocolate there. Honeydukes. Oh, I will take the sticker off when I can do it better and more gentle, because that bottle's actually really cute with all the frogs. So frog sauce and cards. They are the lenticular cards like you get in the big chocolate frogs. I have bought 1 big chocolate frog in my life from Tokyo. What's that thing called? Universal. Nope. When I remember the real name, I'll put on the screen. I was fortunate enough to be able to go there, and I had to buy a chocolate frog, and it was friggin' delicious. I don't know if they all taste the same, but it was a really like delicious chocolate, and it was kind of berry, and it was really good. If I can find my card stuff, I'll put a little clip in for you. Alright, they are adorable. Should I put you directly in the boxes? Maybe. Well, you can't even see that, but there we go. I'll put them in the boxes, and y'all can move to one side. Rubbish. I really need to put that somewhere warm for a moment, so I don't even think my body heat's going to be enough. Might be. It can have a cuddle for a moment. Alright, do I need 2 of those? I actually don't know. Alright, now for the real reason I wanted this. Well, you know, I like these anyway. But tiny frog mold. And don't get me wrong, I've actually looked up molds, and I could get 2 for about the same price as this. This was 19 Australian dollars, so I could have actually got 2 molds. But this is more fun. I did think about it though. Can you actually... Not really. Okay, well, I tried. Oh my gosh, they're so cute. I'm gonna make so many freaking frogs. I have nail resin that, oh well, it's resin, it's gel, it's nearly the same stuff, but I'm gonna see if I can make some frogs in that too, because that's gonna be amazing. That really doesn't want to focus, it's too hard, but you get the general idea. You will see the frogs in the end. Alright, well, nail lamp, which of course I forgot to plug in. Oh, I guess I should look at that. It has frogs and stuff. You do stuff, you do things, you make the frogs, you harden the frogs from the top and the bottom. And that is not in focus at all. Sorry about that. There we go, that's better. Pick the frogs, take the frogs out, box the frogs. It says mystery card on there, but I'm pretty sure everyone gets the same. And make them all look pretty, and then make a bunch. Make a whole bunch. Exciting. Okay, we have some warm resin and a nozzle. Some of those are plugged in a lamp. Let's see if I can get this to work. Alright, some of you. I did not get a toothpick. I should do that. Okay, I'm going to try get some resin into your tiny hands, because they are so tiny. Do they kind of go in a little bit too? Interesting. Maybe not. Maybe it's just the way it looks. I I think I am going to have to pick this up and put it super close to my face to try and figure this out, because the light is not sort of working for me. But I'll go in, have a little poke around, get some bubbles out, give it a tap. That's probably a good idea. I'm trying to remember all the things you're supposed to do for the molds. Some of the other ones aren't as hard, but these little intricate ones, I really have to think about what I'm doing so I don't make them terrible. Alrighty, moment of truth. Oh, maybe. Possibly. Why is that stick? Ooh, oh, I lie, that's gelatinous. Okay, weird. Also gross. Aww, we're gonna let them bake for a lot longer. It's kind of like melted chocolate, oddly enough. So I'll just left that for ages. Are you less squishy? Oh look, I think so. Ew, you're slightly sticky. You flexible? I don't think so. Why are you sticky though? Alright, well, longer maybe? Maybe that's its problem. Look, at this point, just who knows? Alright, are you done? You just feel sticky. Look, this seems like a me problem. You shouldn't have to do this. And it's got a heck of a lot darker, so this is going to be hard to see, but I will try and pop them out. Okay. And you're the wonky one. Did you get better? Like, it's in one piece. Yeah, maybe this just needs a heck of a lot longer in there because it's a darker resin. I just don't feel like you should be sticky, friends. Well, they're really cute. I can't deny how stinking cute these are. I didn't clean that one properly. Alright. Well, apart from that, I'm going to have to do a better job of cleaning them. I'll make a whole bunch and then I'll clean a whole bunch. But you can't tell me that they're not adorable. But they are so detailed and cute. They're really like the one sitting with his little hands under his head. He's so cute. So yeah, I'm pretty excited to have an army of these guys. Alright, this is the last batch. I may have enough to make one more, but maybe not, so I will just play with that later. Come on, buddy. And I read the directions and I was confident. Oh, they're still a little sticky. Okay, well, I'll put them back under with, well, the next one if it works. Yeah, I read all the instructions. I was like, yep, we're good. I think I remember like all the little tips and tricks. But then at the very end of the instructions, it's got like there's a million ways and you find the language you want. And then, so I read, we're good, everything's great, following directions, instructions. And then like the very, very last bit, it looks like in all the languages on this particular pamphlet, I cannot even see that. But it's got one last pro tip, which they really could have put in with everything else. It would have been helpful. But it says, resin still sticky after 5 minutes. Oh my goodness. Focus, there we go. Like just cook it more. And I'm like, well, I mean, that sounds practical, but you could have chucked it in with the other stuff instead of making me doubt myself that my lamp's broken again. So anyway, longer cooking. It makes sense, of course. But yeah, I was just worried they weren't doing their jobs. But that is the second set and they cook the longest. They seem fine. I was worried because I made them a little bit thinner to try and make sure I got plenty. And yeah, I think they're great. I will cook those more. But it made 12. I'm really shocked. Like that tiny little bottle. I've still got it sitting in water. See if I can get one more out of it. I didn't think I was going to get the last lot until I put it in much hotter water and it became like really, really runny. So yeah, 12 frogs. That's a lot of frogs for one of these. Oh, a lot of like things for one of these kits. It's usually like way less resin than you need. So I approve. Well, they are so adorable. Oh, I cannot for the life of me pick them up, but they're cute. They need a little bit of cleaning up, but I will take my time to do that because it might take me a minute. Whoop, come on buddies. Cute. A couple in the boxes. Alright, why not? And the one. Can I zoom you in anymore? I can, but I'm not sure whether. It's very good framing. Maybe stuff out of the way would help. So, there we go. At least 12 frogs. At least. Which, yeah, again, I think it's great. I have background noise, but it made 2 whole more. Look, 2 more. So that's 14. Yeah, that's amazing. So I have run out of energy today. This took a lot longer than I thought because 4 batches of like 10 minutes and stuffing around, and so this little craft has actually taken me hours. I'm not sure whether it would take everyone hours, but my hands suck a little, so it takes me a long time to do stuff. So like, I'm sure other people could get it done quicker, but like minimum just cooking time like 10 minutes. If you want to make it 15 minutes, like at least 45 minutes of cooking time, let alone yeah, getting the toothpick in and trying to make sure you don't get too many bubbles, which I'm really pleased. Looking at this side, no, they all look pretty good from the top. Yeah, I should pick up a plate to show you. Can you see? They are freaking adorable. My camera's having a hard time because I keep moving. Sorry about that. They turned out so good. I'm glad I got that mold. I'm gonna love having an army of these frogs. They are, well, adorable. Like way better than the molds I was looking at, I believe. And this one, because I can. Such an adorable pose. Couple in the tray in case you care about that. Well, oh, that was for the boxes. Oh wow, they do look cute in there too. Alright, so I'm going to have to make another video of making, well, the start of my army of frogs. I have a lot of supplies. Oh, can I show you? I got them all out, but yeah, I just don't have energy. So, another job for another day. You can see the floor and stuff, but that's okay. There's some of the supplies. I've got some nail stickers, some green gel nail polish, they're the words I'm looking for. I have the clear cauldron resin, you know, this thing from the potions that I haven't opened, so that should make quite a few frogs. I was actually thinking of saving some bottles. Actually, that one's still got clear in it, I believe. Maybe I can just refill because I don't think I'll be able to pour from the cauldron. Anyway, we'll figure it out. Got lots of glitter and like, yeah, nail stuff. I don't know. See what we can do. I do have bits and stuff from the other kits. I thought if I made a matching frog to that, that would be really stinking cute. So, whoop, I got that out to remind myself. And I have a shelf of just the tiniest things, and this went on an adventure. Like, I know I had another powder somewhere. Anyway, found it so I can match. And yeah, that was actually really fun. I'm glad I got the one I wanted. Yay! And be prepared for an army of frogs. It's gonna be fun. Thanks for watching. See you next time. Bye!